Hello everyone. Today, I have a story to share about the global digital road. With limited resources, Korea relies heavily on exports as its key source of sustenance. In terms of exports, Korea's top hit products are digital goods such as semiconductors, smartphone, displays, and secondary batteries. However, digital products are rapidly diversifying into intangible technologies like artificial intelligence, biotechnology, and software as a service, digital platforms, etc. With the exception of some advanced countries, the global market as a whole is entering the era of digital transformation, where digital technology integration is crucial. This trend has become the mainstream. These days, establishing joint ventures with foreign companies has become a form of technology export in itself. To facilitate technology exports, it is important to pioneer the digital road and secure key positions to play a leading role. Fortunately, China's insistence on the One Belt, One Road strategy has caused it to lose trust in various continents, presenting a favorable opportunity for IT powerhouse Korea. By targeting areas that require our technology and expanding the digital Korea market, we can attract the world's top global companies to naturally reach out to Korea. During the unified Silla period in Korean history, Jang Bogo, who dominated maritime trade, established a base for merchants and overseas students called Sillabang, and seized control of the maritime zone in the East China Sea. Drawing wisdom from this, at this crucial moment, there is a need for a digital Sillabang that supports domestic companies' overseas expansion by utilizing the infrastructure of local partners, focusing on emerging markets where it is challenging to establish overseas branches. It aims to build a modern version of the Silk Road, namely the Global Digital Road. The Ministry of Science and ICT has decided to launch the Born2Global Centre, an affiliated institution of the Korea Association for ICT Promotion, as an independent specialized organization to support the overseas expansion of digital innovation companies. Korea's digital exports primarily target markets in Southeast Asia, the Middle East, and Central and South America. As the Born2Global Centre becomes an independent corporation, it aims to establish itself as a leading organization in supporting overseas expansion. It plans to engage in activities such as project matching with international organizations, foreign governments, and overseas companies, as well as securing local branches in the private sector. Firstly, as an innovation and founding partner of the GSMA, the Born2Global Centre will co-host the Mobile 360 event in Seoul in September. The center plans to connect domestic AI, OTT, and content companies with prominent international telecom companies to create business opportunities. As part of its ongoing initiatives, the Born2Global Centre is collaborating with institutions such as the Inter-American Development Bank, IDB, to drive digital transformation projects in Central and South America through joint ventures. Through proof of concept, POC, which involves validating technology and business models, the center aims to combine domestic digital companies with local non-digital companies in the region. The collaboration model with the Inter-American Development Bank, IDB, is planned to be expanded to other development banks worldwide, such as the World Bank, WB, African Development Bank, AFDB, and Asian Development Bank, ADB. Established in 2013, the Born2Global Centre is located within the Pongyo Startup Campus. It has been supporting the global expansion of innovative ICT, information and communication technology, companies. Through providing assistance in accounting, legal consulting, overseas marketing, attracting foreign investment, and collaborating with international organizations, the center has supported a total of 2,842 companies, including unicorn companies like Sendbird and Kosdaq, listed companies like Neofect, Flito, JLK, Alcara, and Vuno. It has achieved a record of attracting over 3 trillion Korean won in investments. Additionally, it has assisted in the establishment of 112 overseas subsidiaries. In particular, the Born2Global Centre has been supporting the establishment of global joint ventures, JVs, contributing to the creation of 29 JVs in 18 countries. Through the operation of these JVs, it aims to localize Korean DNA, which stands for Data, D, Network, N, and Artificial Intelligence, A, products and services, while attracting investments. These efforts have resulted in exemplary cases of digital exports, showcasing the successful adaptation and export of Korean technologies and innovations. The Global Digital Road encompasses various routes. One direction involves starting from South America, where there is a high demand for digital transformation based on infrastructure and traditional industries, towards North America, which is a vibrant market for high-tech digital consumption and a battleground for exports. Another route, taking into consideration the urgency and relevance of digital demand, starts from ASEAN, progresses towards the Middle East, and then expands into Europe, facilitating further market penetration. This route takes advantage of the opportunities in ASEAN, capitalizes on the strategic position of the Middle East, and paves the way for successful expansion into the European market. This route also leverages high-level diplomatic engagements, such as the Korea-ASEAN Summit, state visits to Saudi Arabia, and state visits to the UAE, to actively establish connections and partnerships. Born2Global Centre's CEO Kim Jong-kap stated that Korea is a global innovation hub, ranking first in the Bloomberg Innovation Index. He also emphasized that Born2Global will play the role of a digital Silabang, pioneering the global digital road and serving as a frontline base for technology exports. We anticipate that Korea's advanced technologies integrated with digital innovations, such as AI platforms, software as a service, K-contents, metaverse, GovTech, biotech, smart farming, smart cities, and logistics robotics, as well as system semiconductors and compound semiconductors, brain engineering, will lead the world in the near future. Today's video comes to an end here. Thank you so much for watching until now.